If I could go back to my first year of business, I'd have skipped the fancy cameras, I'd have skipped the trendy tools that people say work, and instead I would have focused on these 3 things to help me reach my 10K months in half the time. And if you're looking for all of the fast gimmicky stuff, you're not gonna find it here. None of these are like flashy viral things that you're gonna see all over creator TikTok. They're the super boring back-end systems that actually make you money. The ones that turn views into consistent income, not just likes on a video. Also, hi, I know it's been a minute since I posted on here. As a lot of you have noticed and lovingly called me out for, I've been off YouTube for like 2, maybe 3 months, but trust me, babes, I wasn't just relaxing. Not only did your girl get married, but I was also focusing on my back-end systems for the last couple of months. And honestly, that's what most people won't tell you about being a successful content creator, or what I like to call a content CEO. Because here's the truth. While I get it, everybody's trying to go viral and views and likes are cool. But if you don't have a way to turn it into consistent, predictable income, then honestly, you're just running a hobby, which is totally fine if that's what you want. But if you're chasing that passive income freedom, then you've got to get your back end together. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the 3 tools that I wish I would have had on day 1. The ones that would have saved me money, stress, and probably shaved another year off of my growth curve. All right, so we're done with the boring intros. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so let's start with the biggest money mistake that a ton of creators just like me are making as soon as they start out. It's buying every single tool that somebody recommends without understanding whether it works for your business or not. Trust me, babes, I've done it all. Project management apps that look very aesthetic and nice and pleasing, but don't even fit my workflow. Email platforms that were way too expensive for the features that I actually use. Oh, me and my mentees were talking about this last week. Marketing apps, the ones that only work for their existing platform, can't sync with anything else. And every single time I ended up canceling, having to switch to another platform, and then signing up for a whole new account, doing the whole process all over again. And that is exactly why I wish that I had business heroes as soon as I started. Now, before you start rustling your feathers, hear me out. This is a free website where there is a team of people, not just AI, scraping Google for reviews. And they literally test and compare tools across all aspects of running a business. So whether it's marketing, project management, CRM, or finance, it covers all of that. And like I said, it's not just one of those situations where they just give you the top rated thing that's on Google. They actually break it down so that way you can see which tool fits your business type, your budget, and your current setup. Like if I could have went to businessheroes.com and immediately be able to see which tools integrate with the platforms that I'm currently using, I honestly would have saved hundreds or thousands of dollars, but more importantly, I would have saved a ton of time. So if you're just starting out or you're in that messy stage where you're trying to figure out your perfect tech stack for your backend, it's free, it's quick, and it'll stop you from playing that little guessing game just like I did. So let that be the first free tool that you have in your tool house. Let's get into the next one. Not everybody talks about making money while you sleep, but nobody actually shows you how. Here's the real cheat code. I used to be that creator that would constantly DM people links or manually have to send out invoices for my strategies. And a lot of times I was losing sales because people couldn't find my stuff. Now, I'll be the first one to say it. I am not a serial entrepreneur. This is my first time working for myself, so I didn't know all of the tips and tricks and hacks. So honestly, up until 2 years ago, I didn't know all of these business hacks that everybody seems to have been born with. So it took me a while, but I finally discovered StanStore. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say this platform has added at least an extra $3K to my monthly income without me having to do anything differently. So here's the hack. Instead of sending people to your website where they have to like click around to figure out what they want, you send them one link that has access to all of your offers. Coaching calls, digital products, any freebies that you have, any affiliate links that you may have. It's all centered there in your StanStore. And the reason why this works because less clicks equals less buyer's remorse. That's less time for somebody to say, you know what, never mind. I don't want to have to go through all of this. I literally woke up last Tuesday with $800 in sales from a strategy guide that I didn't even promote this week yet. And that is when you know you have cracked the code to making money online. Now that I think about this, I probably should make another video teaching you guys how to set up your store, what offers to make, how to create these offers, and then how to promote this. So drop a comment and let me know if you guys want me to show you my entire StanStore setup and how I operate this whole system on autopilot. because you already know I'm all about showing you guys how to make extra income and getting your coins on socials. But for real, if you guys aren't using something like this, then I guarantee you that you're leaving money on the table every single day. So this last one is the move that separated me from every other creator in my space. While everyone else is over here fighting over Facebook groups and praying and begging for Instagram's algorithm to share their posts with their audience, I built my own world and my own amazing community using the Circle.so app. And here's what nobody tells you about community. It's not just about engagement. It's about building your own economy. When you own the space where your people hang out, you get to control the conversation. And on top of that, you get to control the revenues. So if you don't already know, me and my mentees have created an amazing community called the HQ Members Lounge. And this is essentially a private space where us as creators can come together and brainstorm and get feedback off of each other. You get to drop in your drafts and say, how do I tweak this before I post it? Or what type of hook should I use here? Or what type of call to action? Not only that, I do office hours where my mentees can pop in, ask me questions. We do monthly calls where we can share our wins and motivate each other. It's the ultimate group chat for productive creators, and I freaking love it. I have members that will log into this app every single day. And it's not because I'm sitting here posting consistently, but because they're connecting with each other, sharing wins, and getting real advice from other creators. And here's the real kicker. When Instagram crashes or TikTok decides to change its algorithm, guess what? The community is still there. We're still sharing our affiliate links with each other, and we're still growing. Most creators are building their platforms on what I call like rented land. Social media is rented land. It can shut down at any point in time, but having a separate hub for your community members, that's like buying the whole block, babe. So here's your cheat code. 3 tools that would have probably saved me a whole year of grinding and definitely thousands in lost revenue. So I want you guys to use Business Heroes to stop wasting your money on the wrong tools, and then set up a stand store to turn your audience into autopilot income. And then third, you're going to create a community in the Circle to build your own economic ecosystem. Now I will drop all the links below, but honestly, start with Business Heroes because it's free and it'll stop you from making expensive business mistakes. And then level up to the other 2 once you're serious about getting this money. If you have any other tools that can help me work smarter, not harder, please drop them down in the comments below. And if you have a little promo code or affiliate link for them, feel free. Use my comment section as your little billboard. And if you want me to break down my exact setup for any of these, just let me know and I got you. I will literally pull back the curtain and show you guys any and everything, because it's time to stop playing small and to start building systems that actually work for you. So if you made it this far and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, babes, what are you doing? Go ahead and press that button plus the bell notification so that way you can get updated on all of my strategies and framework, and I can show you how to make content smarter, not harder. Per usual, let me know if you have questions about anything and I got you, okay? I love you. Bye.